Well, hello, I'm David Freeman with Is That Really in the Bible? Just recently, actually I've gotten this more than once. Sad to say, sorry to say this, but I've got these kind of comments more than once in my life. But the comment was this about my program on YouTube and cable TV. It says, I wish he would use the set apart names of God. Okay, I don't have any problem with that. But another person said this, I can't listen to him. I cannot listen to him, referring to me, because he doesn't use the sacred names of God. Oh man, you talk about a pea-brain mind person who made such a comment. I can't listen to him because he doesn't use the sacred names of God. Now let me educate you about the sacred names of God. The Hebrew names of God, okay, the Old Testament is written in Hebrew, the New Testament Greek. As you study the Bible, you realize God has many names. Elohim, Yahweh, Abba, El Shaddai, Jehovah. Then as you read the Psalms, the psalmists, you'll realize that, David referred to God by many different names. My rock, my banner, my shield, my buckler, my provider, my protector, Lion of the tribe of Judah. I am, I am that I am. I mean, God has many names. Now, actually, I don't have a problem with people that like to use the sacred names. Some people, when they sing, they will, take the word Jesus and they'll turn it into something else. But I really don't have a problem with people that use the Hebrew names for God. What I have a problem with is those who believe and teach the sacred names doctrine. There is a difference between the two. There are people that just like to use the Hebrew names of God. No problem with that whatsoever. But then there are those who believe in the sacred names doctrine. And what is the sacred names doctrine? The sacred names doctrine says in order to be saved, you got to use the Hebrew name of God. That is so much nonsense. I tell you, people have sent me letters and emails, and they'll ask me a question and then proceed to answer the question. And it's sort of disturbing. And then they'll quote 20 scriptures. And I thought they were asking me a question. I was sort of encouraged that they were going to ask me a question, and then they proceeded to answer their own question. And you know what people are really doing is they just want to show how smart they are. So this one guy, he asked me a question and then answered it with 20 different verses and flowered through with Hebrew words also. Now, I can't read that stuff. I haven't mastered English yet. And I'm sure not at this age talking about picking up a different language. But, again, it is, okay, in order to be saved, you got to use the Hebrew name of God. Listen, if speaking Hebrew somehow got you closer to God, that means the average taxi cab driver in Tel Aviv is a lot closer to God than any of us. Okay?
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.